Hi, Danica. I wanted to send you a video to show you a little bit about um, how the metrics are figured out on Google Analytics. Um, I had Chrissy had talked to me and said either you or Heather were wanting more information on how to navigate the report, and so I wanted to show you how I get the report every week. So I go to I click on behavior and then I hit site content and I do landing pages, the pages that people actually land on to get to the site. And then one thing that I always forget to put on here that I make sure I end up having to go back to change, but click on all users and uncheck all users. It needs to be organic traffic so you don't get people that are finding the site through a link on Facebook or Pinterest or something. So, and then what I do is, I'm gonna slide this over so you can see. Oh no, I just hit the pin. Okay. Um, I look for the URL, so I'm gonna type in sexy card game. Oh, I just typed sex. Hold on. And then I type in the date that I want. So we're looking at, you put down January 1st, 2020 to March 23rd. And then I'm going to compare it to, sometimes it auto-populates, but 2019 to 2019. And I hit apply. And so I get a little bit different numbers than you. I've noticed sometimes when I go back, um, when I go back searching for a post, I notice that the numbers vary a little bit. We might have typed in something, you might have done something different, and that might be why the numbers are so different because it appears that you've got for last year, 2019, 9341, and this year, 131,720. I think so. So I'm not getting those numbers, but um, and so I enter, maybe if it helps, I can show you the stat report, maybe. Okay. And so, okay, I don't know if you want me to update this as the right number, but so I put, respectively these numbers, the 16,000 here for 2020, and then the 6545 for the 2019. And then the percent change in sessions is this number right here. So I do not figure that number out in my head. I was trying to figure it out on a calculator, and I was like, I don't know how it gets that number. But I know that 100% would have doubled this, and it's more than doubled. So that number makes sense. And so I put down these other metrics, these other numbers. The percentage of new sessions, that just means that the people, 83% of the people have never been to any other page on your site before, or going off of the actual amount of people. That this is the number and this is the percentage based on the total amount of users on your site during that time. This is how much of the traffic. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this number is how many of those people are new users, if that makes sense. And the bounce rate is how many people left your page after viewing that site, this page. So you always want to see this number. Um, you want it going down, right? Yeah, you want it Yeah, and it went up. So you want it to go down. And then the pages per session, you want it to go up, because that means that's how many others, like, there's other links to other articles on the site. So you want to see this number going up because that means that they're interested in other articles and they're getting more engaged with the content. And so they're becoming more, I guess you could say, converted to the site and they want to come back. You want somebody to see more sessions. That's a good number to go up. And then how long they've been on the page. Um, so I don't always pay attention to these numbers. Chrissy would kind of look at them, but I usually bring to her attention the duration of time. So when there's been an update and this cuts to, like, I've seen this a couple times where it was like a minute, average time is a minute and 11 seconds, and now it's a minute and 6. That's not a huge drop, but when it's like a big, big drop and maybe the average time is like 10 seconds, to me that says that maybe we need to check their keywords, because people are searching keywords and finding your page and they're not finding what they're looking for. It's not, the content isn't matching what they need, so they're getting off right away. And so anyways, you want to make sure it's not usually like a huge drop. But anyways, this was longer than I wanted to send you, but hopefully that makes sense. This is that percentage. Okay. Thank you.